as we thought. It's going to be Shumo Sharkar. He's a part-time bowler, the weakest link in this Bangladesh bowling attack, and he's got to protect 12 runs. Could be wide. He's missed the stumps again. How many times have they done that? It's been called wide. So that's a run. And an extra ball as well. Well, I mean, not the first time in this innings. Oh, he missed it again. Oh, that kind of night for Vijay Shankar. You got to feel for him. It's a newcomer. He's just not been able to get bat on ball. He's got the power. He's just not getting the connection. Dinesh Karthik had a few words with him. He needs to get on strike.
Well, all the more reason that he should have just tapped it instead of going for the glory shot. Tapped it and given the strike to Dinesh Karthik.
If you look at the field set, there's no one in front on the onside. The only fielder is inside the circle on the onside is the fine leg who's inside the circle.
Criket. Now misses. No, don't take the second. Was there a little bit of bias there?
Oh, a little bit, just a little bit. Yes, there was a misfield, and luckily the ball hadn't gone too far away. Otherwise, they certainly would have been tempted to go for a second, but it is still touch and go. 10 needed, 4 deliveries.
But this is the real test now. Dinesh Karthik is on strike. Hasn't been dismissed in this tournament. He's got 22 of 6. This is the test. Modern day cricket, last over, you always get a boundary somewhere, a 6 and a 4. So it's not a big ask. Couple of boundaries, and that should do it for India. 4 balls left. So this is more India's game than Bangladesh's. Get a run. Vijay Shankar is back on strike. Had to take the single. Would have been too risky to not take that.
And well, this is something that really we could avoid. In the middle of the over, 12th man coming in, that is something you really want to avoid.
What are the umpires doing?
Well, that's it. The umpire should have stepped in. The square leg umpire should have stepped in straight away and said hello. There's no need was taken for a boundary.
Last ball, 5 needed. Well, he's gone for it. That's going to be a super over. And he's going to bowl the final over as we thought. So Vijay Shankar manages to get back the ball. And he finds the gap as well. So 5 needed.
As well, 4. 1 was taken for a boundary.
Last ball, 5 needed. Well, he's gone for it. That's going to be a super over. Or has it gone all the way? It has!
In one of these last 2 balls, New Zealand in big trouble. And that is big. How big? That's 6! He's pounded it down the ground, and Orum's copping a hiding here. And for Cameron White, he's gone through to 55 off just 21 balls. Spectacular.
Take a bow, Cameron White. Take a big bow. Strike rate, 262. Someone had to do it if they were going to get close. He has done everything that's been required of him so far. He has muscled them straight.
Well, Oram, last ball he'll have to bowl tonight. He has to get him out. Well, it's next best thing. It's just down the ground for 1, but White retains the strike. And that is a big over for Australia. Cameron White. Down the ground, and Tim Southee gets another one in the slot. They need to hit a couple of boundaries, Australia, or a 6. His eyes are wide open, Tim Southee. The blood must be absolutely pumping through his veins.
I'll tell you who will have the adrenaline up too. It'll be the 2 guys at mid-on and mid-off. Long on and long off. They know it's going to be hit towards them. They know it's going to be straight. They're going to be brought into play. Martin Guptill, he is very fast. He's a good man to have down there.
एक बात बता, मिलिट्री में कैसे भर्ती हो गया? अभी तो तुम्हारी उम्र हसीनाओं से इश्क विश्क करने की है।
सब बेवफा है। इश्क विश्क करने का कोई मतलब नहीं। क्यों मरे हम सनम के लिए? ना देगी दुपट्टा कफन के लिए। मरना है तो मरो वतन के लिए, तिरंगा तो मिलेगा कफन के लिए।
Stunning stroke play. Stunning, and they have got Sri Lanka shattered. They do not know if they're any chance of delivering deliveries where they need to pitch. 98 from 75. Kohli has just changed his bat. Doesn't surprise me. He smashed the bottom of it, digging Yorkers out powerfully. 10 fours, 1-6. What about that 6 by Raina? Right when India needed it. Pereira couldn't finish the over well. The last ball going for 6. Now it's Malinga to Kohli. Smashed off middle stump. There's going to be 2. And he comes back for one of the best one-day international hundreds one can remember. A night he'll never forget. Virat Kohli has delivered.
Yeah, he's played superbly. When he goes well, he really does go well. He's got all the Indian team out of the dressing room there on their feet. Very well played. If they do manage to get through to the finals, they'll have him to thank.
Well, there's not a big crowd in here, but they've made a huge noise when he hit that ball. That's an exciting innings, that. 10 fours, a 6, and barely a ball out of the middle of the bat.
That last one was smashed from middle stump. That's a middle stump Yorker. There's another one, leg side, and that's all the way! 2 sixes!
Oh boy, what a shot. What a shot. They all gathered underneath it, down under the scoreboard there, but that too was dropped by the crowd out there. They've never caught one. Look at the shot. Unbelievable shot. Have a look at this now. They're all gathering around. Look at this. On the ground again. I'm not sure there's a Tasmanian that lives that can catch.
They're Queensland tracksuits. And the under-15 schoolboys championships is on in Hobart. They're here tonight, and they're even dropping them. A runner ball, that's it. That's all they need. They are smashing 6s at will. Here he goes again, deep in his crease. He's just made his 9th one-day ton. Oh, he's smashing through the covers. You're kidding.
That's the shot of the day. That did go like a rocket.
Oh, this is an exhibition. Look at this. Oh, that's after a 6 over square leg. You get a ball wide of off stump, and that's as hard as you can hit a ball through cover. That's an exhibition.
I'll tell you what he's done, Greggy. You said he's got his teammates out of the viewing room. He's got them out of the airport. They were packed and ready to go. Now they're a force. Malinga, like a brick in his hand. Oh, no! A Yorker for 4 behind square. It's as good as it gets.
Well, they're going to need a swab after this, surely. They're all out for 160 last innings. This is just some of the best batting you're ever going to see. 6, 4, 4 on the back of a 6 that Suresh Raina hit last over. Superb entertainment.
And once again, though, if the captain, Joe Wardner, is confident in Malinga's bowling and his Yorker ability, fine leg's got to be back. But he's that worried about a full toss that he's not protecting. He's protecting down the ground, and fine leg top right of screen is up. It's a really tricky situation for Joe Wardner as he sees this game slipping. 26 to go, 26 to win. And the way they're going, it's going to be 2 overs. Another beauty.
That's almost a replay of the previous delivery. 118 he's moved to now. His highest score in one-day cricket. And even Raina's laughing. He's enjoying it the other end.
Yeah, right off the middle of the bat. Quite low on the bat, but raced away to the gap again. The placement's been absolutely perfect. He doesn't like it. No, he does not like it.
I can't stop anything. And that's what we're talking about. That fine leg has to be back if he's going to attempt Yorkers. And if he gets them anywhere near where they need to be, you can't smash it down the ground. And you can't smash it through covers where they've got protection on the road. He walks across, flips again. 4, 4. Larson is shattered. Well, stunning stroke play. Stunning, and they have got Sri Lanka shattered. They do not know if they're any chance of delivering deliveries where they need to pitch. 98 from 75. Kohli has just changed his bat. Doesn't surprise me. He smashed the bottom of it, digging Yorkers out powerfully. 10 forwards, 1-6. What about that 6 by